What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? Wait. I fucked up. What is up, everybody? It's James, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. And I have my amazing returning guest, Samantha. That was all right. That was all right. I can do better.
Hey, James.
Hey.
Thanks for having me on your podcast.
Yeah, all right. You take over. I can't be the lead.
James decided that this is our podcast now, not just mine.
You have me every week, so.
Not every week. Just, most.
Just when you need me.
Majority, yeah. Here's the thing. I procrastinate, and in my defense, life has been busy.
It really has.
I feel like it's starting to get a little bit more of a reasonable amount of busy, but I don't know. I also think I got really burnt out at work, so
yeah,
simply had to take a beat. However, that hasn't led me to get caught up in my creative pursuits, aka this podcast. So here we are.
Well, that's all right. I'm happy to be here.
Well, how are you?
I'm good.
Another fine Saturday.
Yeah, we got some more breakfast. It was tasty.
We went to Marigold's. Delicious place. One time speaking of Ruth, one time Ruth and her mom went there, and I think they saw a rat.
You told me that story. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
They have to mean a mouse. A rat is so big.
Do we even have rats in Madison?
I have never seen a rat in Madison.
I've never seen a rat.
Ever?
I don't think I've ever seen a rat in my life, yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't in London.
They just have fucking pigeons. I don't know.
So many pigeons.
Do they have rats?
They have rats in every big city, I feel like.
Ew.
Rats can get fucking huge. It's gross.
It's fucking sick. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one. But I still love Marigold's. It hasn't tainted my... It's a great place.
Yeah. You don't look at it differently?
No, I really don't.
I forgot about that story.
Well, and her mom threatened them. I'm pretty sure. Love Laura.
Oh my God.
She's so funny.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, I had a delicious breakfast sandwich, and then we also shared the special, obviously. I liked them. It was ricotta pancakes, but they were buckwheat, so James was against.
I wasn't feeling them.
Not for.
No.
Yeah, so then we went home, and we're doing this podcast, which I love, but at the same time, I didn't want to come home. I think weekends are for not being at home.
You get so anxious when you're inside at our house if it's the weekend. You just can't handle it.
I love to be out of the house. I absolutely love leaving home.
Favorite thing.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I just I don't know. Maybe I feel like it's gotten heightened since work from home.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I think I've always been this way. I love doing things, but
I feel like winter is almost a little time to not care that much about that.
Yeah.
You can kind of just be fine, chilling at home, kind of hibernating. And then when it gets nice out, you're like, why am I here?
Yeah, we've been hanging out in here way too much. Also, no offense, but it's messy in here. You disagree?
It's not terrible.
It's not cluttered. We surface clean, but when was the last time we vacuumed? This place is disgusting.
That was always prompted by people coming over. And now we haven't had that many people coming over because it was winter.
Yeah.
So we got to invite people over. That's when we do our best cleaning.
It is. And I do love to host. So if you guys want to come over.
Open invitation.
Yeah. No, I know. It's just we haven't. Everything's dusty. I literally couldn't tell you the last time we vacuumed this house.
Yeah.
When I walk around in here, my socks are covered in cat hair. And you can't not vacuum when you have cats because it's bad news. Extremely bad news. And there's little... Because this place isn't really carpeted with the exception of our bedroom. So it's just dust bunnies floating around on these cement floors.
Yeah. It's dust bunnies on the cement. And then in the bedroom, there's all these tiny little clumps.
Yeah.
Thousands of them.
Yeah.
It feels
a little forest.
Yeah. It's whack.
So, yeah. Just give us some heads up. A notice.
Yeah.
We need a few hours notice if you are coming. So, yeah, I don't know. I think we also just need to do a spring clean.
That'd be nice.
But at this point,
Right.
yeah.
We've got a few months left here. Fuck this place.
Well, that's what I think is so funny. We're literally so we have this closet that is forbidden to go inside. And it just has literally everything we would never want any of you to see. It's where we keep our recycling, which, like, whatever. Recycling is recycling. But then we have, like, random stools, all of our cleaning supplies, vacuums, tools, fucking light bulbs, winter coats,
bunch of bullshit.
Snow pants. Like, what is in there? Like, cat food piled on. I mean, it's just a hot mess. And that one has always been my goal, to get that one cleaned up. And now we're going to move out.
Yep.
And we're not going to have done it. We lose. We lost that battle. And I was, like, so ready to, like, take a trip to the Container Store and just make it happen.
Yeah.
Because there's got to be something. I don't know what we need in there, but we need some containers. That's what we need.
I feel like every house needs that kind of bullshit closet, though, because, like, if you take too good a care of that, you know, you could have been spending your time somewhere else.
I mean, I guess, but at the same time, imagine how much more shit we could fit in there if it was, like, actually correct.
Yeah. It's nice that it has that big shelf on the top. That's really helpful.
Well, but then it's just like, yeah.
We're doing a full upgrade, though. We're going to have way more room.
Yeah, well, we don't have an apartment yet. Not even close, but here's the problem.
In our mind's eye, it's bigger.
Well, we're looking for 2 bedrooms so that everyone can come hang.
Mm-hmm.
So plan your visits now. But yeah, I have been obviously nonstop looking because I love apartment hunting. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
So fun. And now I got into a pickle where I found one that I loved, but, like, it's available now and we're not planning to move for, like, several months.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to be able to have it. And now I wake up every day and check and see if it's still there. Every single morning. That's what I do.
It's gone.
I, like, kind of think it is because they also haven't messaged me back, but I don't know.
I mean, if you said it got taken down from a few of the sites that you had seen it on, it's probably gone.
But, like, just don't say that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I'd take it back. I'd take it back.
So we'll see. I don't know. Not having something locked in is stressing me the fuck out.
Yeah.
But
you've been on your grind looking.
Okay, but I, like, actually think it's really fun.
Yeah, you seem to enjoy it.
Yeah.
For some reason.
I mean, apartment hunting in general is fun, even if you're not actually in the market. Like, it's just kind of fun to, like, see.
Yeah, we'll find something.
Yeah, but, like, I have pretty high standards, I think, maybe.
Damn. A woman of taste.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see, but yeah, I am excited. Although now, I mean, even today at breakfast, I'm, like, starting to get all nostalgic about all of the things in Madison that I love. Like, I'm, like, sitting there in Marigolds, like, I'll never have this
I know.
lavender matcha ever again.
I'm thinking about the homies and shit. Like, there'll be a change.
Yeah, well, I don't have friends to think about, but I do have lavender matcha
Damn.
days to miss.
You got a few
No,
friends.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. But I'm excited. I think I am, like, more excited than nervous at this point.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Would
Just
you
a new
say?
chapter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be cool.
We're ready for it.
Yeah, I think it's time.
I'm going to miss this apartment literally so much.
Yeah, this place is the best.
But, like, I don't know. Maybe we're ready to not work back to back all day long.
I'm excited for that. You said you'll miss it for some reason, but you're over there fucking shouting every day. I literally wake up to the most bullshit shouting ever.
Okay, as someone who sleeps in until 11, I think that's on you, not me.
Only sometimes.
My
but
first
like
meeting of the day is
literally,
at 9. That is such a reasonable hour.
all you had been talking about was the Ali and AJ concert, and it got canceled, which is really sad. And I'm really sorry for you. But literally the next morning, I wake up to you just like yelling about it, basically. And when I say yell, she's not actually yelling. She's just on her Zoom call, and she speaks very loud.
Do I?
You speak so loud.
You're annoying. I speak at a regular volume. I'm just animated.
Yeah.
As one has to be when you're leading meetings.
True enough.
Number one rule.
Yeah, no, you're good at it.
I don't know. Yeah. Speaking of Ali and AJ, worst. That's, I think, if we're gonna do Rosebud and the Thorn, that's my thorn. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, for sure.
I looked back. I purchased those concert tickets last May.
Damn, really?
Yes.
I thought it was even pre-COVID or some shit.
No.
No. When did that album come out? 2021?
I'd have to look.
Last year sometime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, it got canceled. I've been so excited for it. Literally so excited. I've been talking about it nonstop.
Nonstop.
Okay. It is such a good album. Everyone needs to go listen to it. I'll
It
put
is
it in
really
the show
good.
notes.
Yeah.
I don't know, and we can even just go through the cycle of the way the conversation goes, which is everyone remembers Ally and AJ. Like, duh, of course you do.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I didn't know that they were even still making music, really.
Yeah.
Because they had like their little Disney Channel career moment. And then I think they both act a little bit or still were for like a little while. But I mean,
they were in a couple things.
Well, because AJ didn't act as much. Like,
Yeah.
Ally was in like Phil of the Future.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And then they both did Cowbells.
Was that after Phil of the Future?
I don't know. It was just Disney Channel era. I'm not
Yeah.
sure which was which.
Okay.
Which is a classic Disney Channel orig.
We've talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's the worst movie.
It was pretty bad. We recently rewatched it, which we may have already said, but like in preparation literally for this concert. Yeah, didn't quite hold up. No offense to the girls.
Super bad film. Not even a film.
Are all Disney Channel original movies that bad? Those are some low budget fucking films.
I mean, you got heavy nostalgia goggles on when you think about those. Anybody does.
I guess. It's just so funny. I still to this day, I can't get over. I mean, the whole premise is so Disney Channel. It's like Sweet 16 birthday party vibes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then so funny that they just like had to throw cute boys in,
Mm-hmm.
So then there's like two super half-baked love interests.
It's like barely about that.
It's like, why?
Who's who? Who's Ally? Is Ally the one who likes the farmer boy?
Yeah, and she's the older sister who already had her sweet 16 birthday party, and she got the dream party because they're like little rich girls. And then the younger one is about to turn 16, and it wants like the perfect party with her little rich friends.
Yeah.
But then the whole premise is that like dad goes on vacation, whatever. They burn their house down.
No, somebody takes off with their money, his business partner.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and so then while the dad is away.
Oh, okay.
And then the milk factory is like struggling to make ends meet and produce milk for the community. And so the older sister is like, fuck being rich. Like, we have to help. You need to put all your birthday money towards the factory.
Yeah, that scene is hilarious.
And then the little sister is like, no, screw you. You got your dream party. Like, I get mine. Oh my God, it's just the worst movie. And then there's like, like a little kind of like dance at the end, like the factory. It's just
Before
so
the dance,
classic.
though, she goes to the big party or something, right? And she's like,
yeah.
What happens at the rich people party?
I don't remember.
So bad.
It's so bad.
Oh my God.
And like the farmer boy at least like felt like he fit the scene, but then like the other like AJ gets like some random Parisian man. I don't even remember why he's there. He's like a foreign exchange student working at the factory or something. It's
literally like 4
what?
scenes.
Yeah.
Like we don't know anything about this kid, and it works out. So that's
Oh
good.
my God, just so funny. So
Oh,
yeah,
man.
definitely worth a rewatch or not.
Yeah.
But I was really, really, really looking forward to this show. And like, obviously, I mean, everyone knows Potential Breakup Song, unless you live under a rock. So like, I'm excited for that. But like, I hadn't really paid attention to their music that much since that album, which was like, I don't even know, so long ago.
Yeah.
And then they had an album that was like a little bit electronic around like 2018-19 that I remember liking but not getting super into.
It was kind of like Fly Like a G6 era, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. And then like this latest album came out. What would you call this album?
It's just indie pop.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. It's
Oh,
really good.
so good. So I'm like really, really excited. But I've been literally talking about it nonstop. And the biggest joke of all is that I was at work in the office and I went upstairs to hand model for a shoot. And so, which I'm terrible at. So I don't know why I keep getting asked, and when we were like on our way upstairs, well, it's also just really funny because sidebar, like whenever they come down for any of the products, they usually need like female hands.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because Josh, our videographer, like comes down and it's just me and Jake, you know, so I know who's getting asked.
Yeah.
And he comes down and he like, every time he kind of sits in and he'll like pull up a seat and be like, what's up, guys? And then this time he was like, there are donuts upstairs. And I was like, why are you like the scary man with candy trying to like lure kids into the van?
That's hilarious.
Just come out and ask for what you want.
Got some candy if you'll show your hands on cam.
So I was like on my way up there with him, and he was like, got any fun plans this weekend? Making a little small talk as he does. And I was like, well, actually, yes, thank you so much for asking. I'm going to a concert. So then I got up there, and of course I'm doing my usual bit where I explain cowbells from start to finish to anyone who will listen. So it was like everyone up in the studio, and I was talking about how excited I was. And a couple of people who follow me on Instagram were like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. You've been talking about this on your Instagram stories for months.
You'll finally get to stop.
Yeah. And so whatever. And then I went downstairs, sat back at my computer, got the news that the show was postponed because AJ has COVID.
Rip. Big rip.
I was like, this is literally a sick joke.
When is it? June?
Yeah, so it got rescheduled to June 6th, which is your birthday weekend.
When's my birthday? On a Friday or something?
Saturday, because the concert is on a fucking Monday now.
Oh, that's fine.
Which is so lame, though.
Yeah, that is lame.
A Monday?
We're going to have big Saturday plans. Go see Ellie.
Yeah, it's going to be the perfect weekend.
Oh, no.
So I'm disappointed, but it's whatever. Like, I'm obviously going to the rescheduled date. I just... Like, it was finally... And it literally got canceled, 2 days before? Rude.
Yeah, it really was. That sucks.
My God, it's terrible.
I hope she's okay.
I mean, same. She couldn't wait until next weekend to get COVID.
Damn, you're bogus.
But, yeah. I don't know. I feel like there is, a resurgence happening, and I'm so fucking tired of even thinking about COVID. I just don't... Yeah. Why is it still here ruining my life?
Yeah.
Something I can't quite understand. I think we're going to be due for booster number 2 soon, though.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
So we'll see.
Give us even more immunity.
Yeah.
We're going to be invincible one day.
Except, I would love to not get sick this time. That would be kind of a cool thing that could happen.
Yeah, that was whack.
Mm-hmm. So that sucks. So that's why, I think that's also why I'm antsy about this weekend and want to have more fun as soon as we're done with this podcast, because, I just need... This is going to be such a good weekend.
There's now a void to fill.
There is.
I feel you.
Ruth still came home, though. Ruth was going to go to the show, and now she's still in Madison, so I'm obviously going to see her. Don't want to do another drive to Milwaukee. I'm going to be quite honest with you.
Oh, yeah. I'm leaving you behind. Or are you leaving me behind?
I have done that drive now since getting towed, literally so many times.
Yeah. You've done it, at least every other weekend for, 3 months now, it feels like.
More than that.
Yeah.
Within the last 4 weeks, I think I've gone, because I went to Milwaukee, then I got fucking towed, so then I had to go home. Then I had to go back the next day to get my car.
Yep.
Then we went back middle of the week later because we went to the Trixie and Katya show.
Yep.
Then we went back again just this past weekend for my grandma's 84th birthday. Shout out.
Whoop.
Which was fun. I hadn't been to the Milwaukee Art Museum in a really long time.
Yeah, it was sick.
And they were doing a really cool Art and Bloom exhibit, which I was not briefed ahead of time.
Same, yeah.
So I didn't really know what to expect, but it was essentially I don't know, I think they just invited a bunch of local florists to basically come and select a painting that they wanted to essentially recreate or emulate with flowers.
Yeah, it was sick.
With floral arrangements.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. And then it was actually kind of fun because it was interactive and you got to vote on your favorite.
Yeah, I really liked that aspect.
Yeah.
Kept you engaged. You were like, ooh, is this better than the last one?
Right.
It was a fun little game.
So so that was fun. And I mean, it was just something to do because I feel a lot of the time when we go and see my extended family, we just go to the crib and hang. So it's good to get everyone out of the house. But my mom's side of the family is literally crazy. Would you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, my mom's crazy, so I'm not surprised. But we literally showed up because we rode in with my parents from Madison, and then my aunt and uncle were picking up my grandparents, and we're supposed to meet us at the museum. Mm-hmm. Sounds simple enough.
Very simple.
So whatever, we park, and hello, everyone knows that you park in the parking lot that's literally across the street. Mm-hmm. And then you go over the cool bridge to go in the main entrance where you can get the cool Instagram photo as you do.
It's a very good view. You got to do it.
And of course, they like I don't know where the hell they parked, but we're in there, we're waiting. And like my mom's getting all stressed and like, you know, can we get the wristbands and blah, 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 blah. And then like we were just waiting for them. And my grandma, I mean, she's 84. And she recently had, I think, hip surgery or whatever. So, you know, we just like got her a wheelchair. Not that she really even wanted it.
Yeah.
But it's a museum, lots of walking. So we might as well push the gal around. So we like pick that up. Then my mom gets all the wristbands. And then my Aunt Teresa texts us and she was like, oh yeah, like we're here. And my mom was like, well, I don't see you. And they're at the complete other entrance, which is quite literally all the way through the entire museum.
Yeah, literally.
The whole thing.
From one end to the other end.
Yeah. So then we're like pushing this empty wheelchair through the entire museum with everyone's wristbands trying to go find them because they can't get in because they don't have their wristbands. And then we get all the way over there and already my mom was stressing me out. She just gets like antsy when she's about to see her family. So then like...
And any type of plans, like
right.
planned activity, if it starts to deviate from the path that she had in her mind.
Right. I'm like, I don't know, my dad's just kind of bopping around along for the ride, like... And I was starting to get stressed. My mom was stressing me the fuck out. We get over there. And my mom is like headed toward, she's like beelining for the entrance with this empty wheelchair. And the guy who was like manning the door was like, she went that way. And my mom is like, what? Like literally, what are you saying? And then he was like, are you looking for an elderly woman? And my mom was like, I'm looking for the rest of our party. She kept saying. Looking for the rest of our party. And he was like, well, is there an elderly woman? And she was like, well, yeah, but there's more of them. And he was like, she went that way. And my mom was like, who?
I was confused too. I was like, what do you mean?
How do you even know who what are you, what?
Who are you?
Yeah, right.
No.
It was like literally so confusing. And then I see my grandpa just kind of like, you know, standing.
Yeah.
And then like my Aunt Teresa comes in, huge smile on her face. So I was like, okay, grandma can't be missing. But then, but then she was.
She wasn't with them.
She was not with them. And then he was like I said, I think she went that way.
The way your aunt phrased it to me was she went ahead. I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah. First of all, no wristband. Second of all, who allowed that?
There was 4 of you. She's like maybe the least mobile in this whole museum.
Literally. Oh my God. So that was so funny. And like, it was just hilarious. And then this other woman comes over and she's like, I know where she is. Like, I'll take you to her. And, and again, who are you? And
why do you know who we're looking for?
Also, it's the Milwaukee Art Museum. You know how many old ladies are in this place?
No, literally.
So I don't know what it was about my grandma.
No, I got like a pointed finger, like that way. And we all went that way. And I'm like, how did she get this far ahead of you? And she didn't have her wristband. No. So who let her in?
That's what I'm saying. Why did that man, who was clearly at the door,
not letting the others in,
let her through and then be like, yeah, there she goes. What? So then this woman and my mom like take off through the museum with the wheelchair and they're just like going for it. And then of course my dad and my Uncle Bill are just like standing around catching up. And I'm like, aren't we supposed to be following them?
No, I couldn't tell if we were worried or not. I was like,
same.
No one seems concerned, but like, she's old.
Yeah. Well, my mom seemed a little concerned, but everyone else was just like smiling.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So then like we're wandering over and then these two, you get like to the middle kind of, and there were these 2 girls who we had already spoken to once about how to get over to that other exit.
Yep. And
then we come back and then the woman who was like taking my mom through the museum stops and she's like, have you seen this lady? And those 2 girls are like, she went that way. And it's like, what the fuck?
It really felt like a fucking show. Like I was like, ooh, how did we get this? Like, how do you know who we are?
It was so comedic. And then we like, so then we're like finally almost to literally back where we started.
No, all the way back.
And then almost. And then I spot my grandma.
When you saw her,
standing at the entrance talking to some lady.
Yeah, no, she was kicking it.
Yeah.
She was just hanging out.
And I was like, first of all, how did she's not a fast walker.
No.
She's a cane.
Like, it was like some Scooby-Doo shit. Like, how did we not see you? Yeah. We walked the way you got here.
Oh my God. So that was just literally so funny. And she was just chilling. And then my mom, I'm sure, came down all stressed.
Yeah, no, right, I'm sure.
Oh my God.
She's probably like, where were you?
Yeah. And then my grandma's like, what?
Yeah.
Well, and then of course my mom volunteered you to push her.
No, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so sweet of you. I thought my mom was like, James.
No.
That would be something my mom would do.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I just walked over. I was like,
Oh, that's really nice of you. Oh my God.
yeah.
Boyfriend award.
that's funny. You thought she made me.
I absolutely thought that. I don't know. That's how my mom.
You just assumed.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So then after that, once we had, the group,
Yeah.
it was fun.
Yeah, no, it was a really cool exhibit. Super cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
It was a pretty neat. I mean, there was like 27 floral. Well, technically there were 26.
Right.
I think it was just like a 1 weekend only thing because obviously it's flowers and they have to be alive.
Yeah.
So we did get to one of the last few and it was gone.
It said because of the. It said something like the.
So something because of the like organic nature.
Organic nature, yeah. That's funny.
But then my grandpa has jokes. There was like also a painting that wasn't hung up at that point in time. And my grandpa was like, it must be this one.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, so yeah. So that was fun. And it was cool. It was like a lot of time on my feet, which was a reminder that I need to exercise more.
Oh my God, I know.
So yeah, I'm just like pretty over that drive. No offense.
Yeah.
It's also a really boring drive.
Something about it is also weird. Like, I feel like sometimes it feels like 30 minutes and sometimes it feels
Yes.
like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
And like a lot of times on trips, I feel like the way back is faster. And this is the opposite,
Yeah.
I'd say. Like you bop over there.
I would
And then
agree.
the following day or whenever you come back, you're like, where am I going?
How are we still driving?
Yeah.
Or like by the time you hit Johnson Creek, you're like, really?
No, yeah. On the way back, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. We're only halfway.
Yeah.
What a nightmare.
Oh, man.
So yeah. But I don't know. It was fun. The museum's cool. Milwaukee's cool.
Yeah, Milwaukee's
We
sick.
have spent a lot of time there recently. When we went for Trixie and Katya, we stayed at the Pfister Hotel. Didn't know
Supposedly haunted.
Yeah, I didn't know it was haunted.
No.
Had no idea. Too bad we were like drunk and passed out. Otherwise, maybe we would have gotten spooked.
Yeah, no.
Those ghosts don't stay in a trance when it's...
We were literally in there awake for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Dropped our shit off, left, came back, slept.
Mm-hmm. It was a cool hotel, though. Really old.
Yeah.
Really, like,
cool vibes.
the entrance was just, like, stunning.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It was like
Like,
massive.
ballroom.
Giant ceilings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was cool.
Really cool. I guess the, like, main thing that people see is the owner.
Oh, yeah, somebody was saying that.
And he, like, paces back and forth on the second floor right by those big stairs.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
That's specifically there?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Spooky.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. He's just checking it out, making sure the
Yeah,
old
he's
place
just
is all
vibing.
right.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, ghosts don't necessarily have to be bad.
No. I have no beef with ghosts.
Yeah. Do you believe in ghosts?
I kind of do. And I do not want any beef.
Yeah.
I respect.
That's fair. Because, like, I don't know if I've really ever, like, seen any.
No, I mean, I don't know if I really had to say if I do or don't. If I had to, like, bet my life on it, I would say no, maybe. But no disrespect. Just covering my bases. If I was a betting man, though.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I think I, like, kind of do, or, like... But, like, not in, like, your typical creepy haunted way. It makes me sad, though, if it really just does mean that they're, like, stuck.
Yeah, no, that's a very haunting idea.
But if it's more so that they're just, like, coming back down for a quick visit, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if it does exist, I would bet it was more like
Stuck.
their soul wasn't satisfied and, like, needed something.
That sucks.
That's the classic, obviously, but...
Mhm.
Yeah.
But, like, if the dude just kind of wants to come check out his hotel every once in a while,
Yeah, no, that's what's up.
let him.
No, I fuck with
That's
that for
his
sure. I fuck with
legacy.
all of it. Respect.
But yeah, we didn't get haunted. We just, like, ran into some randos in the entry lobby who were eating a bunch of Taco Bell, and James stared at it for too long, so they gave us tacos,
Yeah.
and then we went to sleep.
Walking past looked a little too long, but it worked out. They're like, you want some? I was like, No. We're not going to finish it. And I was like, all right.
It was actually a really good taco.
No, it hit the spot.
I don't remember last time I had Taco Bell tacos.
Mm-hmm. Very thankful. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Whoever you are.
Shout out. Keeping us fed. But yeah. Also, okay, everything else about that Milwaukee trip was so fun, but that brunch place we went to.
Oh, yeah. That shit sucked.
That shit sucked. And I knew it sucked. And we almost left, and then I didn't let us.
You literally walked in and looked around and looked so dissatisfied. And I was like, whoa, we got to take a beat. I pulled us outside and I was like, we shouldn't go in there if you don't want to. Like, the vibes weren't good enough for you. And she was like, I don't know. We're already here. I was like, I don't know. We got in there and lo and behold, it wasn't good.
No, the food was bad. I mean, here's the thing. If you're going to be a breakfast place and your coffee sucks.
Yeah, it was ass.
That's just like, it's time to close the doors.
It was weird, man.
And I don't know. It just was bad. Bad news bears.
Yeah, not that good of service. Not that good at anything.
Also just like bad energy.
Mm-hmm. Something about the lights weren't
Way
hitting.
too, yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing was right. Like, where are the vibes? You know, I'm here for breakfast vibes, and this ain't it.
We're spoiled around here.
We have so many good breakfast places.
Good breakfast spots around here.
Well, that place had good ratings. It's not like...
That was what was weird to me.
Yeah. Are you guys confused? Do you have no taste?
Yeah.
Or... So, yeah, if we learned our lesson, it's trust your gut. If the vibes are off, get out.
No, right. Immediately.
Get the fuck out.
You gotta trust your instincts.
So, but everything else was fun. That coffee shop we went to later in the day, cool as shit.
The coffee shop.
Mm-hmm. And I had a really good iced honeybee or whatever the hell.
That same day. That was that was fun. That
was a cool coffee shop and also really, really comfortable chairs.
Yeah, they were really comfortable.
For like the type of chair that it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was squishy, nice, good support. It's all you can ask for.
All of the tables had like a big burned insignia, which was really sick.
Yeah, with their what
was that place called?
I don't remember now.
Me neither. It was in Bayview or whatever that place is called.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was really cool.
We must return.
We must. But yeah, I am getting a little nostalgic about the places in Madison that I love.
Yeah, for sure. It's hard not to.
I'm going to miss them.
Doing the little, how many times will I be here again before I move?
Yeah.
In my head every time I do something.
Definitely doing lots of that. But I am excited for the impending move. I feel like there's a lot that needs to be done before then too. Just like we need to like get rid of things.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of so many things.
Do we?
I feel like we just have to purge.
Yeah.
I also don't understand. Maybe it's just because we've moved every year or like close enough. Like we move so frequently. Once you start college, all you do is move.
Yeah.
That like, how do grown adults keep their furniture for so long?
Yeah.
I'm sick of all this shit.
Yeah, we got to decide which ones we're keeping, which ones we're going to hit on. I mean, dude, Facebook Marketplace is actually the best.
Yeah.
People snatch shit up.
That's true.
So
that is very true.
We gotta pick and choose. I feel like a lot of it is useful.
But it's like I just am ready for a new vibe, you know? Like I just am so ready to completely switch
I feel like we have some nice shit.
Yeah, but I'm bored of it. I think that's the issue.
Is that what you were saying more so? Like how do adults like deal with just having the same vibe every
your house has been looking the same for 15 years. That's boring.
Yeah. Okay. That's definitely like, I don't know. That's just life, I think.
Yeah, it kind of sounds lame. So I don't know. I just like, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. I think we need maybe a new couch.
I'll be down to switch up the couch. We've had it for a bit.
We've had it for a long time, and like other people have had it for a long time. It's been around a while.
Your parents.
It's an old couch. It was my neighbor's couch.
Before your family's?
Yes.
Really? Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice couch. The tricky part, though, we're going to need another textured couch because these cats, man.
No, right. Any type of thing that you can notice a scratch on it.
We can't have it.
Not acceptable.
Yeah.
Because this, like, the way I don't even know how to describe it.
I mean, the texture already kind of looks like just scratches.
Yeah, but in a meaningful, in a purposeful way.
So that's kind of perfect. Can we have a couch that looks pre-scratched, please?
Yeah. I do like this couch. I'm not against, like, I'd be down to move with it.
Yeah, and then kind of wait and see. I mean,
Yeah.
because the other pieces, just couches, are so expensive.
Furniture in general blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's like,
We
I
haven't
get it.
even-
It's an investment, but damn.
Yeah. Well, and that's probably why everyone keeps it for 15 years.
Yeah, no, for real.
Well, I think that's the other part, though, is like we're not really buying nice furniture yet. We're buying Wayfair bullshit. So then
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck this. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, but it still costs $100.
Right. No, yeah, fucking a lot of money to fill this room.
I mean, it's also hard because our current apartment is super like loft industrial vibes.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily think we're going to have that next.
No, that's fair.
And it's a very, like, we shopped for this space.
No, yeah, 100%.
Super a lot.
I think we might as well just fill it out and then we can replace stuff if we need to
Yeah.
with what we have because it's going to be expensive in Chicago. So
This is true.
we got to be realistic.
There will probably be a lot of good vintage furniture stores there, though.
Vintage furniture gets fucking expensive.
Well, but just like resale.
Sure. I feel like, I don't know, man. That's the whole thing with all thrifting. Like, there's places like Habitat for Humanity has that furniture place that's like normal prices. And then you go to like Rewind Decor, which does have a really cool selection. And I know that guy hand selects it, but that shit is super expensive.
But that's because it's like hand selected and he knows how valuable it is and how cool it is.
No, I respect it.
So if you...
I'm just saying we shouldn't plan for it right now.
But yeah, I don't know. That's so hard because like I want to start getting things that one will last longer.
But then you say shit like, we can't have this for 15 years.
I know. But that's also because the stuff that we have won't even last 15 years. I don't know.
Yeah, the hutch maybe.
Yeah, that's real wood. Everything else
Really
is
nice.
fake wood. Fake wood is so dumb.
I mean, Yeah.
So stupid.
I guess.
I think we also need to frame some art.
Yeah, we have a few things we never got up that we should.
Because that's one of those things, if you don't do it, you just won't do it.
Yeah, there's a couple posters for the studio that I just haven't gotten around to. And I'm like, damn, am I never going to do that? I bought this poster.
Yeah, you bought that Fleetwood Mac poster.
Yeah, that shit's sick. I might bring it down to this place that's on like West Wash East Wash. And
Bring mine. Bring all of mine.
It's just like a custom framing place. Like, fuck it. What do I have to pay you?
Well, 'cause that's the other thing. Framing, I don't know what it is about framing art. Like, why is it so intimidating? I don't know what kind of frames to buy. I don't know what I'm looking for. I have no idea what I'm doing.
It affects it so much.
Can someone just handle this for me? That's why it's good to have a mom who's an artist.
Yeah.
Because she usually does.
Yeah, let's try bringing it to this place.
Okay.
We have a few things. We can talk about that later.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to move, but it's also just kind of getting a little crazy. Like I went to the dentist this week, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you want to schedule your next appointment? And I was like, hell yeah. And I scheduled an appointment for October. And I was like, wait, I'm not going to be here.
You liar. For real. No, things...
So I'm going to have to cancel it. It's that kind of stuff that I just like haven't, like, I have to find a new dentist, a new doctor, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not excited for that part.
Yeah. For the move. Yeah.
There's just a lot of little bookkeeping bullshit.
It's true. Speaking of bookkeeping, gotta do our taxes.
Rip. I
Because
hate
we are,
taxes.
say it with me, procrastinators.
The definition.
They were literally supposed to be due yesterday, but apparently yesterday was a holiday, so they're due Monday.
I saw that online. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm not thinking about these for another 2 days.
Oh, terrible. I'm literally going to be doing my taxes on Easter
Yeah,
because
what?
I'm the worst.
We can do it on Monday, which I might do.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, it's due midnight Monday.
Mine are kind of going to suck because I had like 3 jobs this past year.
Yeah, I was a contractor and then I got salaried, so that's going to suck too.
And it's just one of those things where like you guys know how much you owe me, just give it back. Also,
Can't be understated.
how about don't take as much as you do, just take the exact correct amount. How about that?
That would be, U.S. government, are you listening?
Yeah.
Fuck, they probably are.
But yeah, I have to do my taxes. Love being an adult. So fun.
So fun.
Kind of the best.
Oh my God.
Hopefully I get money back though. Because if I have to pay, I'm screwed.
I owed last year and I was just like, fuck this.
Yeah, I've never owed.
And I was doing exactly what H&R Block told me to do for the estimated quarterlies for when you're an independent contractor.
You can't trust them.
No, you can't.
But other pieces about the move to Chicago, I mean, because another thing that is also happening in October, I like switched. So I'm watching a flight, right, on Hopper.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not familiar, it's a very great flight tracking app.
Sponsor us.
Yeah. This is not sponsored. And I was watching a flight for Daniela's bachelorette party from Madison to Phoenix.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a second. I'm not going to be in Madison.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of little things like that.
So I switched it to Chicago, which it's also going to be way cheaper.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm super hyped to have a real airport.
Yeah. That's going to be like actually really nice.
No, for real.
We can go anywhere we want.
It's a big difference.
Yeah. But we do have to go there 2 hours in advance, unlike Madison. You can show up like 30 minutes before your plane is literally about to take off.
And they're like, all right, bye.
Yeah. So, you win some, you lose some. But that is what it is. But I'm excited for that. Also, just crazy that I have a friend getting married.
Yeah. First bachelorette party, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, yeah. I mean, it's not like I know married people, but this is like my first, like,
friend that you grew up with.
Yeah. Getting married.
Yeah, I haven't been to one of those, so
yeah.
Should be fun.
It's going to be a good wedding. I mean, you can't come to the bachelorette party, obviously, but.
Boo.
So, yeah, that's just wild, but I guess that's part of growing up.
Oh, my God.
Okay, well, let's do Rose and a Thorn.
Okay.
My thorn. My thorn is the Ali and AJ concert getting canceled. I guess I have to stop saying the word canceled, though, because technically it's just postponed. Oh, my God. And I had my outfit all picked out and everything.
Did you?
Like, I'm not going to be able to wear that outfit on June 6th because it's going to be warmer.
What were you going to wear?
That cute little top that I got from Plume and, like, some jeans.
Okay. I mean,
it's
that's
nothing
not
crazy,
descriptive of the top, but yeah.
That little sparkly one, you know the one.
Mm-mm.
Of
Never
the little
mind.
Parisian city.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I do know that one.
Yes.
You could wear that in summer.
It's just, what if it's a hot day?
True. I mean, it'll be at night.
We just don't know what to expect, okay?
Yeah.
But I would say my rose is the fact that Rose still came home for the weekend. Ruth
Nice.
Lenson. Looking forward to seeing her. Something I could improve on. Let's see.
You're just so perfect. It's hard.
It is, I guess. Something I could improve on is learning how to enjoy a weekend with no plans.
That will be tough for you.
I think damn near impossible, but it's something I could work towards.
Nice.
Your turn.
This is for the week?
Whatever.
Whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My thorn was probably just being sick kind of at the beginning of the week. Was not fun. I just got my Boulders membership back and I couldn't use it. So I was like kind of mad at myself for wasting money. But I ended up going yesterday feeling good. My rose was maybe the studio yesterday so far for this week. Just had a good night with the homies.
Are you going to miss the studio?
I am going to miss the studio. I was talking to Jacob and we're trying to find something there. So
cool.
That could be cool. And my bud is working out more and going to the gym, the climbing gym more next week now that I'm healthy again.
Yeah, retweet. I need to start doing something.
Because I'm sore already from one little tiny sesh.
Even just standing at the museum, I was like, I don't do this very often.
Slow walking is also super hard
I guess.
on you. It's just like really tiring. But yeah.
I thought we would have so many more steps in after that museum trip. And I was like, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Something doesn't quite add up.
Yeah, because you're really just standing and you're lollygagging the whole time. You have to.
I guess that's true. I just felt like I had been on my feet for hours and hours and hours.
You were, yeah. Just not moving much.
Yeah. Well, amazing. Well, since we both have things to improve on, we can go work on ourselves.
Thanks for coming on my podcast.
And of course, thank you so much for having me. It's great to see you. Love to be invited back sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
But anyways, thank you guys for listening, and I love you all, and happy spring, kind of. It's getting there, and I will chat with you guys again next week. Bye! Another cathartic convo in the books. I feel better. How about you? Thank you so much for listening. Now I just want to jump on here and say, don't forget to follow and or subscribe to the pod on your favorite streaming platform for new episodes every single week, because I know you can't get enough of me. Additionally, if you want to gain access to exclusive episodes and behind the scenes bloopers and lots of other goodies, join our Patreon and support the pod with your hard-earned American dollars. You can find the link in our show notes, or you can also visit us at patreon.com/pessimistic@best. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at pessimistic@best. And if you're as obsessed with me as I am with you, you can find me at Sam Georgeson on all platforms. And last but not least, I'd like to give a special shout out to my podcast editor and producer, the love of my life, James Arbai, whom I literally could not do this without. So thank you, James. I love you so much. And thank you guys for joining me again this week. I love you too. And I cannot wait to chat with you again soon.